This is Jose Hernandez here at CSM Fitness USA, and I wanted to talk about some really cool items that I've seen come through the shop here in the last few months. I know the eyeglasses might be a little distracting, but I figured I'd stick with the cool theme today. So if you want to talk about gym equipment, let's get into it. So first up is the CSC 880 step climber from Spirit Fitness. I think it's an absolutely gorgeous step mill, and I've had it here in the shop quite a few times. I'm really impressed with the build quality and the design that Spirit actually went with this machine. What's really cool about it is that it does fit underneath an 8-foot ceiling, and it's still covered by full commercial warranty, where all the competition that's in the same that could actually do that is not. So when you look at things like the Stairmaster 4G and like that Stepper brand, one is a consumer grade and the other one is more for light commercial use, not full commercial, and they do not accept full commercial warranties. It does include 7-inch step height and the 11-inch wide step, which is pretty standard, I want to say, for step mill right now. So you're not really losing anything from, let's just say, the bigger brother or a bigger step mill if you're looking. Now, the price for these start around $54.99, but we always have sales, so just make sure you reach out to us before you make a purchase. Now let's get into the next one. So this next one is actually the Power Stream square dumbbell. So it's called the square bell actually. What's really neat about this one is that it's square. It has 4 hand grips. As you can see, it has 4 hand grips. This is a 25-pound weight, guys, so it's a little bit heavy. So it has 4 grips, and what it really mimics is the ability to have a dumbbell and a kettlebell at the same time. Now, these dumbbells, I will say, to me personally, like, I like them better as a dumbbell than anything else. And what I like about them is the fact that they're super unique. And I think that if you're looking for something that's going to make you stand out just a little bit, I think a square bell like this, I think it's actually a really cool option. A lot of people right now are going with like the Watson dumbbells, the Chrome dumbbells, which are cool in their own way, but I think that they're being overdone already. And it's time to kind of like look at other options. So I think that for a dumbbell, these are a really cool option. They go from 15 pounds all the way up to 100 pounds right now. They come with a rack, and I think a specialized rack actually to hold the square bell, because they're square. They don't hold in regular saddles. But I think that if you're looking for dumbbells and you're looking for something a little bit different that has a little bit more versatility, like if you want to do like some sort of kettlebell swing, you want to do push-ups, kind of use it as a push-up stand. There's a lot of those things you could do with this. I'm not 100% expert on all the things they do, but when I actually pitch them to people, I just pitch the fact that they're different and that they're going to actually make you stand out just a little bit, because people will say, hey, I went to that gym with the square dumbbells. They're going to say, what square dumbbells? And there you go. So I think that this actually serves a really cool purpose because it is innovative and it is different. And I think that with the fitness industry, we have a problem right now where like everybody just copies each other. So when you see something different, you want to kind of talk about it and present it to people. So this is actually a really cool product. It's been out for about a year now. I actually seen it at HFA last year, and I was impressed by it. I've actually been sitting on this dumbbell for a while. I just have not been able to review it or do anything with it just because we just been slammed with how busy we've been lately. But there you go. So that is the Power Stream square bell. So last but not least is the Bodykore hip thrust that's selectorized. It's actually a really, really cool feature because you don't have to have a bunch of weights or a barbell lingering around your gym. Now, there are other brands that have been making this machine. I've seen them with Matrix. I've seen Life Fitness carry them, and this is Bodykore. Now, I've been selling Bodykore for about 5 years, and I think Bodykore's quality is actually top notch. And it's kind of like underspoken and it just flies under the radar, but they're really, really innovative and they're always coming out with cool new things. They came out with the Universal Trainer, which if you guys ever followed me, you guys know I love. I had one at home. They have cool machines like the lying leg curl, leg extension combo, which I love as well. They have a bunch of like pec fly Riddels. Every machine that ever came out from Bodykore that I've had here feels quality. I know that the name doesn't stand out to you as like, top 5 brands or whatever, but I will tell you The quality of Bodykore is actually super good, and their innovation and the people that work there are great. So I like to promote machines like this because they are different and they're going to be, help you stand out just a little bit. Selectorized hip thrust for $37.99 is actually a steal when you're looking at other brands that are out there that probably will be in the fives. So, look into this one. This one's actually pretty cool. If, like I said, they start around $37.99, but we run specials. So if it ever comes up and you want to, talk to us about it, just make sure you DM us before you purchase it. I think that's going to wrap this up. This is supposed to be just a cool, little wrap up video right before we go to the HFA show in about a week. I am expecting when I'm in San Diego to see something cool and different that I could actually bring back to you guys so you guys can check it out. As always, feel free for our free, down the link below, we do a free gym assessment if you ever need it. It's absolutely free. Just feel free to reach out to us, and stay well, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.